last night I zoomed my way over to a training session in North London to the Holloway Gaels, who have a former Irish hockey international, Deirdre Duke, playing for them. They're after being crowned the All Britain Intermediate Champions. They're travelling over to Louth this Sunday to play St Feckin's of Termon Feckin in an All Ireland Intermediate quarter final. Logistically, lads, this isn't easy. And I caught up with their club president, Anne-Marie Dargan, and Emer McCarthy on the side of their field. Here they are on the logistics of even making it happen this week.
An absolute nightmare.
What?
So,
Trying to get flights.
so yeah, we won the All Britain 10 days ago. So we've only had the last week. We got the pitch confirmed only this week. So we've had to book flights for 36 players, transport, get everyone across to Ireland for the game. But we're not complaining. We're delighted to qualify to be this stage of the competition.
Fair play.
Yeah, that's Anne-Marie there, who's club president, and one of only three non-playing executives involved in the club. I'll bring you back to Anne-Marie in a moment, but I want to bring up to Ian McCarthy, who some people might recognise as a Dublin Camogie star over the years, a Vincent star in Camogian football over the years. She's played GAA in three different countries. She lived in San Francisco for a while as well. And speaking to me from one of her final training sessions before this All-Ireland Intermediate quarter final, she's talked to me about what the difference is with the Holloway Gaels side. What makes them different? Have a
Yeah,
listen.
I think it's kind of, I suppose, like everyone kind of there for the same goal. People come to London, you might know that many people, and it's just kind of great to come together. You have a number of like amazing footballers that like are just kind of all after the same goal, I suppose, to win. All kind of, coming from home with different stories and different clubs, and having that experience together and bringing it as one. And I think the thing at home is, a lot of people, you grow up with the team that you're playing on, and you kind of all know each other, but we all kind of come together when I moved here by myself, and came over, and in all of you have like a team of 30 girls, and a lot of friends there. And I think that's just an amazing thing to have when you're not at home, and to always kind of have that piece of home here. And just there's outstanding footballers, and to be able to play at the intermediate level here in London, and then be able to go home and play. I just think it's completely like different to bring everyone kind of together. There's a lot of experience in the team, and come from playing, it's just kind of everyone creating friends from a different environment, and everyone kind of coming together from different places. Just kind of makes a really strong team, because you bring like from different counties. You have like, we've inter-county players from Cork, we've inter-county players from Louth, we've inter-county players from Dublin, we've three Crokes girls. There's just an amazing array of talent, like pure talent. And if this wasn't here, you kind of wonder what would we all do? Probably be in the pub somewhere in London, but from this team, I think it's like the pure commitment, and just everyone kind of coming together. Like for me, it takes me about an hour and 10 minutes to get to training, and having that commitment from people 3 nights a week. And we're playing on weekends. You also don't get to go home. So these girls are your family, and they're the people that when something happens, like they're the people that are there for you in London. And I think having that community is just absolutely incredible, and that's kind of what drives you on. So hoping we can drive on again after Saturday.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's a massive game ahead for you this weekend. London is such a huge city. There's so many people there. It's a city of so much choice. I'm sure Holloway Gaels wasn't the only club you could have gone to. How did you end up with Holloway Gaels?
You can ask Sarah O'Donovan that one, but yeah, she got a nice bottle of vodka off one of the girls to recruit me into the club. So pure luck, I suppose. Like recruitment's a big thing for us, and just super fortunate as it is. Every Irish person knows another Irish person. So when the girls had heard that I was moving here, they recruited, and Sadi owes me a bottle of vodka, I think, for that standing here in the freezing cold. But yeah, Sarah was to recruit me in, and super happy that we did, because it's a great team.
Okay, agent Sarah O'Donovan there getting a shout out for a key role in that transfer. Very very tangentially, right? So we heard Kevin Kilbane so eloquently. I know he played the clip earlier, speak about what the Irish football team means to people living abroad. But I suppose to the side point of that, GA clubs abroad are clearly a home away from home, and for so many people they can be, I suppose, a cushion when they move away first. It's a network. It can be such a benefit. And Anne-Marie Dargan is at the core of so much of what happens in Holloway Gaels. They're a very new club, only 30 years in existence. She's been involved for so much of that. And to mention a few of their brilliant initiatives, they have a new Gaelic for Girls programme, which has already delivered the first homegrown London-born players in their squad who are involved at the weekend. And they've also started the very first Gaelic for Mothers and Others in Britain as well. So they're going for strength to strength in that club as well. Anne-Marie's a former player, and I asked her, just a minute clip, lads, I asked her what the difference is in being involved in a club like Holloway Gaels off the field.
The difference is for years when I stopped playing, I thought I'd only ever be involved to play. But actually, and again, Kira standing here beside me, chairperson, she got me back involved. It really is important that people, when they finish playing over here, stay with the clubs and help out. As I said, we've only got 3 non-playing members in our committee, and it does mean there's a lot of pressure on the players. So it is important that when people retire, they try and stay and help out and help with the logistics. That's what we're doing today. I'd love to still be playing, but it's the next best thing to be involved off the field with this amazing club.
Yeah, Emer was talking about, I suppose, the commitment that's taken to make training during the evenings and the challenges of getting across London after work, I suppose. That's probably something that you all see, and it's probably something that you all lean on as well, because you're all living abroad in different ways. Now, people might be just
Yeah,
over, you might be over for a long time, might only be over for a couple of months, but to have a network and a community, I'm sure, is a massive help as well, something like a GA club like yourselves.
huge. It's a home away from home, and especially for the new when they first arrive. You've got a ready-made set of friends, of like-minded girls. You've got a bit of Ireland over here. And I think London is a big city, can be quite lonely, quite intimidating. But when you join a Gaelic football club, not just ours, any club in London, you're made to feel welcome and you've got a good network. It's quite settling when you first come over.
Tommy.
Yeah, thanks for that. That's Anne-Marie Dargan and Ian McCarthy from the Holloway Gaels. They're playing Feckens GA on Sunday at 11:30 in O'Rahilly's in Drogheda in the AIB LGFA Intermediate Club Championship quarter final. Thanks for your time, and let me bring you all that this morning.